Hey you guys, welcome to our new distributor video. So I am just hopping on here really quick to do this short video just to tell you a couple real quick things that I think are really important to kickstart your business and to really just utilize everything that we offer as a company to help you grow and expand your business in the first 30 days. So if you don't know me, I'm Christina Treat, Presidential Diamond. I've been with It Works for almost 10 years in March. Right now it's October 2020, so it is coming up on my 10-year anniversary. And what I can tell you is that this business has forever changed my life. I went from food stamps and WIC, barely making ends meet, to now making 6 figures a year, being home with my 4 babies, living in our dream home. And really what I love most is that we're able to help so many of the people experience the same things that I am experiencing or I have experienced along the way. And so welcome if you're new and you're watching this, whoever sent you, welcome. We are so excited to have you a part of our team and our family, because really that's what we are. We are a huge family that we just really love to bring you in and teach you the ropes and let you spread your wings and get started. So first off and foremost is what we're going to talk about is the apps that you're wanting to download when you first get started. So there's a lot of information that you're going to experience over the next 30, 60, 90 days. And I just want you to know that you are never in this business by yourself. We are here to help you every single step of the way. And so the first one is going to be called the Connect app. If you go into your what's it called? Your app store on your Android or on your iPhone, it is called the Connect app by It Works. And the Connect app, I'm going to go into all 3 of them in a second here, but the Connect app is the first one. The second one is the Sample app by It Works. And that is a white cover, and it just says Sample app by It Works. And the third one is the Pay, the My It Works Pay, and that is like your pay portal to be able to get your commissions every month, which is paid out on the 15th of every single month. So whatever you do for the month prior, it's for that full month, and you'll get paid out on the 15th. Preliminary commissions are posted in your back office, which we call the E-Suite, on the 8th of every month. So that is a couple things that are for sure helpful. So the Connect app is really kind of like your foundational piece of your entire business. And what that does is that allows you to enroll new customers. It allows you to check your group sales. It allows you to enroll, like I said, customers and distributors. It allows you to see what activity that they have done, what they've enrolled. It also allows you to send mass group text messages, which I love that part. What I do is anytime that I get a new distributor or a new customer, I just break it up into that folder. So let's say that I enroll a new customer in October. I will label my new folder in my Connect app called October LC 2020. That way I can keep all of them in there. And all of my loyal customers that I've gotten are all categorized in different months and of the years. So now when I go to send a group message, there's scripts that are saved in there. There is just so much information in the Connect app, and I love it because around the holidays, what I can do, and anytime that we have a flash sale, is I will go in and I will add all of those people into one group message, and they don't know that they're in a group message. And I just create my script. I save my script. Sometimes there's scripts even saved in there for you, so you don't have to think of them on your own. And then what I do is I just go in and I send a mass message to everybody. And I'm like, hey, it's Christina. Happy holidays. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. I wanted to tell you about our new promotion that we have going on. It's X, Y, and Z. And so now it sends it to all of my clients. It sets daily goals for you based on like what you want to accomplish. So let's say you're just starting and you really want to hit Ruby. Well, then you can put in there that you want to go Ruby, and it'll tell you what messages you need to send in a day, how many follow-ups you need to do, all of that kind of stuff. So I'm not going to go into a lot more depth with it because I think it's good for you to kind of play around with it. All of your training videos are in that app as well. The Connect app, again, is the foundational piece to your business. The second one that's really important is called the Sample app. This is one of my favorites. It's fairly new. But what I love most about this is that you can send your samples to your clients right through the Sample app. So let's say I have somebody that's interested in a sample, and I have them fill out the form that tells me their information. They put in their mailing address, their phone number, their email, all of that stuff, and I send that to them, and then they fill out that information. I get the notification back that they've requested a sample of either the Sleepy Tea, which is a 3-day sample experience, or the Skinny Brew, which again is a 3-day sample experience. So they're in this cute little pouch, and I don't have them. I ordered more of them to be able to have to show you. But if you're brand new and you're a new distributor, these are actually available to you as well in your sample app. When you first enroll, you're going to get 7 sample credits, and the credits are going to be found in your sample app. So when you first enroll and you're in your first 30 days, this is something that I always try to have people go into the sample app and send one to themselves to be able to see what the sample looks like, the 3-day experience, but also to be able to kind of know how the system works and how to set it up. So what I do is I always like to send one to myself because then I can actually save that link when I get the text message, and I save that link and I copy it and I put it into my you can download WordBoard, you can save it into predictive text, you can put it in your notepad on your phone, but that is the link that I just send people, and I say, hey, thank you so much for showing interest in a sample. Go ahead and click this link and fill it out, and this will request your sample for you. And I'll talk in just a second about the payment on requesting the samples. And then the other one is called, in the sample app, I should also specify, in there it allows you to go in and show you who hot leads are, who's opened your link. It gives you 3 different scripts to send. Once it's shipped, they've tried their product, and once their 3-day samples are done. So again, the sample app is 3-day sample experiences available in your sample app. You can purchase credits in there for more when you run out, and I'll talk about that in just a little bit. The other one is the Pay app. It's pretty self-explanatory. I'm not going to spend a lot of time in it. I will tell you that you will not receive a commission check, your very first check, unless it's over $25. So again, that's paid out on the 15th. Anytime that you receive commissions on the 15th, it will be in that My It Works Pay app. So make sure you download those 3 apps. Again, it's called the It Works Connect app, the It Works Sample app, and the It Works Pay app. So those are the 3 things that you should first of all download and get ready for. I want to talk real quick about the sample app and a little bit more in depth with it. So when you first enroll, you bought your startup kit, you joined the team, and now you have your digital, what am I thinking of? Distributor kit when you first join. And all of it is electronic. So it's a really cool system. It's 7 3-day sample experiences available. So I always charge anywhere from $18 to $20 for my 3-day samples. So let's say I send a message to somebody. I always suggest you sending one to yourself through the sample app just to be able to see how it works, how it shows up in text messages, and also to be able to get the actual experience yourself in your hands, to be able to take those those pictures of it to be able to post on your stories or in your newsfeed or whatever. So the sample credits are 7 of them available when you first join. You get 7 3-day samples available of Sleepy Tea or Skinny Brew. Then you have to be in charge of the payment portion of it. So It Works will send your samples out for you, but you're in charge of the actual collecting of the funds. So what I do is I download Venmo, PayPal, Apple Pay, Facebook Pay, Cash App, whatever form of payment you want to do, Square, and I download that, and that's how I request the funds. So how it works is they're going to request a sample. I am then going to get that sample, and it's a sample request. It's going to show up in my sample app that I have a request for somebody wanting to try it. I then send them a payment request. As soon as they receive the payment request and they pay me the payment, then I send the sample out to them. So I do not do anything until they've sent me the actual payment and I've gotten it in my Venmo, PayPal, whatever form of payment you choose. I do $20. I did play around with the $18, and $18 I feel like was a really good point too. I was just getting a lot of interest, so I bumped it up to $20. You can choose 18 to 20. That is money, cash in your pocket that you keep. You don't need to send it into It Works. That is your money. The other thing that I want to tell you about when you first get started is we have something that is called the daily task list. And this is what it looks like. This can be found in your eSuite, which is your back office. It's eSuite.myitworks.com, your login number that you got when you first enrolled, and your password. And under document section, you will find this daily task list. These are 10 very, very simple tasks that allow you to really expand and grow your business. They are very simplified tasks that honestly, this is how I grow my business. I have 4 kids. I'm a full-time mom. It's very hard for me to, if I don't have a system in place, to figure out what I'm doing next. So I'm going to very briefly go over them. I highly encourage you to print this off. This is how we work our business. This is exactly what we do, and how we've gotten success. So 1 through 10. The first one is show yourself making or using a product on your Instagram or Facebook story. You want to tell facts about it, and you want to share that in a poll option, a swipe up option in your Instagram and Facebook story. If you don't know how to do it, just reach out. We will help you. The next one is making a post about your personal story, your past, your present, your future, and your blessings. Now, listen, you might be like, oh my gosh, Christine, I just joined. I don't even have a future blessings of what this has offered me yet. You don't have it yet. You will. But why did you join? Why are you here today? Why are you watching this training video? So I want you to share what your past was like. For me, I mentioned I lived off of food stamps and WIC. I was a broke young mom. That's part of my past. My present is now that I'm home with my 4 children, allowing my freedom of time to be able to fit into my schedule because I found this business 10 years ago. My future is that I'm so excited to be able to share this with other moms, and I'm able to tell them what I've been able to do because of this business, but what they're going to be able to do because of this business. My blessings, I've been able to be home. Like I said, I've been able to be a stay-at-home mom with my children, raising them for the last 10 years. The third one is go to your Facebook friends list and pick 25 people, sort from newest to oldest. Again, just go to your friends list, sort, you'll see it. And then like and comment on their pages. That is interacting and engaging. And we want to make sure we're doing that, because if you're just simply on Facebook and you're just like scrolling, but you're not interacting and engaging, you're not making friends. And this business is a friend's business. It is a business that allows you to have connections with people and get to know them like your friends. I can tell you right now that all of my team members that have joined my team have honestly been because I have reached out and I became friends with them before I even worried about anything to do with the business. And that's just how this business is, because I want to have friends. I want people to be able to feel like they know me on a personal level. And so that's what step number 3 is. Task number 3. Task number 4 is the same thing, but on Instagram. Go to your Instagram, click following, sort from newest to oldest. Comment on 2 and like 2, comment on 1, and then for 25 people. Again, so 25 Facebook, 25 Instagram. The 5th one is share someone's corporate approved pictures. If you don't have yours yet, I encourage you to get your own testimony, your own before and afters. But if you go to Pinterest, you can search before and after It Works pictures. And there's a ton on there. You can save it. They also have an entire board It Works does of before and afters, and they also do on Facebook. So there's so many options. Number 6 is message 10 people about the customer option using the polls that you did from your morning video, talking about you using the product and what you loved. The 7th one is message 20 people about the business. I've actually bumped mine down to 5 because I feel like that's more realistic for me, about the opportunity, using, again, your likes and comments when you post pictures or something in your stories about the business and how it's changed your life. People that have liked and commented on that, those are the people that you'll want to message about the business portion of it. Again, if you need help, please reach out. Number 8 is add a minimum of 25 new friends on Instagram and Facebook from a specific area that you want to grow your business. So I just moved to a new city, so I could easily go in those groups and I could interact and engage in those, and I could add friends from them. I'm not going to just be spammy and go and just add people and just message them about the business or product. That is salesy and icky and not a good thing, so do not do that. Also, your Facebook page should be not salesy and spammy and always talking about It Works. You should be building your platform based on the pillars that define you. And I'll talk about the pillars in just a second. The last 2 are posts on your stories on Instagram and on Facebook about coffee samples. So those 3-day experiences that we have available, you want to sell those 3-day experiences. That's something that our goal is to get going right away when you start. So that's number 9. And number 10 is posting what we call HAP, the host a post. 6 out of 7 days per week. So we want people to be basically doing online parties for us, and they're just putting a post up on their wall for you in return and for our giveaways that we do each and every single month. And so those are the 10 keys that we do of our business. We talked about the task list. I have a list because I don't want to forget. I want to talk real quick too. We have our something right now going on that's called Wednesday, Work It to Win It Zooms. Those are at 8:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. Those are opportunities for you to hop on and go over this daily task list together with us as a team. We put music on for you. We tell you what tasks to do. We give you scripts. We help you every single step of the way. So it's a great opportunity for you to get on, to learn and to grow and get scripts saved in your phone, to get pictures, to get things, post ideas and that kind of stuff. That is 8:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. All right, so your first goal, now that you've kind of gone through the basic steps, is to get those 7 sample packs sold. It's part of your daily task list. It is part of when you first join, you get those 7 credits in your startup kit, so it's a very important piece. You could sell each of those startup kits for $20 a piece and make a very, very good profit. I did not do the math, but it's probably pretty basic, but I'm not going to figure it out because I'm not good at math. So you could sell them anywhere from $18 to $20, and you could sell them 7 sample packs, and that's your first goal, is to make that cash right away off the bat. The second goal is to gather your 6 customers within your first 30 days because you get a $150 shopping spree. So when you get your 6 customers within your first 30 days, It Works is going to give you back $150. The other really cool thing is about every time that you bring in 2 new customers, it doesn't matter if it's within your first 30 days or not. Every 2 new customers you bring in, we're going to give you back something called product rewards. If you want to go back and search, you can look in your eSuite, but we have bags of coffee, a pack of wraps, facials, sleepy tea, keto energy, and the sample packs that you can buy for like $19, maybe $20, and you can get those for $19, and it's normally $39 for the coffee, $59 for the wraps. I don't know the rest of the prices, but you'll see them when you go into orders in your eSuite. There's bars up at the top, click orders, and on the left-hand side, you'll see product rewards. You click that, and up there will show you all of the rewards that you have available to use. So that is something for every 2 customers that you bring into the system all the time, you get those product rewards. So it's a great, great option. So the last thing I want to talk about is something that I really love, and this is kind of how I work my business, and I want you, because you're watching this right now and listening, I want you to do this too. I want you to get out a blank piece of paper, and I want you to write down 4 to 7 things that define you. So I'm going to do it right now. For me, it's that I'm a mom, I'm a wife, I love working out, so gym, workout, whatever you want to put. I'm keto-ish. I always say ish because I'm kind of lazy keto. I love coffee, obviously, so love coffee. I love Jesus. I'm a Christian, and I'm proud of it, and I share that very loud and clear. And what else can I put? I like to be outdoors. Like, we like to go hiking, biking, you know, that kind of stuff. So those are some things that define me. So what I'm going to do, and I always try to do it on Sundays, is I try to do kind of like content prepping. So I want to prep my content of things that define me, those ideas I just gave you, and I want to integrate them into my posts. I want it to be about me, and when people think of me, think of these things, they think of me. So when people think of like working out and keto and a mom and Jesus and hiking, like I want them to be like, oh my gosh, Christina posts about all that stuff all the time. So my posts are going to integrate me and my pillars. I call them my 4 pillars, 4 to 7 pillars, whatever you want to count them as. And when I'm making my number 2 post, which is make a post, or number 2 daily task, is make a post about your personal story. I am going to integrate my pillars into my post. I don't want my post to sound spammy or salesy or talk about join my team, or I have samples. Like, I don't always want it to be about that. I want it to be about me as a person, because again, I'm building friendships. I'm building network of people that I would be friends with in real life and in person. And that's where this business is so different than a sales company, because we are not into sales. We are into people business. People buy people all day long, not product. So when you think about yourself, think about right now. I want you to write them down. Pause it if you need to and write them down of things that define you. So now I want you to start getting creative. And I want you on Sundays or a day, pick a day of the week, to give content to your followers. So maybe that can be a recipe because you love to cook. Maybe it can be about gym workouts, showing yourself, showing up, working out. What did you do for a workout? Reminding your people, 30 minutes a day, move your body. That's something I do all the time. I'm a mom, so what struggles do I have with a 13-year-old, a 9-year-old, a 6-year-old, and a 4-year-old? 3 girls, 1 boy. What does my days look like? Some days are stressful, some days are not. Some days I have a crazy busy schedule. I'm a taxi cab. I talk about that. I share with people the relatable topics. I'm a wife. Some days marriage is not easy. I talk about that in my post. I love Jesus, so I show my devotionals with my cup of skinny brew. So you guys can kind of get where I'm going with it. I share my posts about my personal life, but people want to hear about you and they want to know what is special about you. Why are you different? And if you don't know, then this is a time to pause this right now, do some brainstorming, come up with some topics of things that define you, some pillars that define you. And if you can't think of it, make a post right now after you get done watching this and just say, what are 3 things that when you think of me? And then people will post those. And then you can write them down. I guarantee you right now, if I put a post up and I would say, I need you to drop 5 things that when you think of me, you think of these 5 things. And I guarantee you people would say that I'm a mom, I'm a wife, I work out, keto-ish, coffee. I guarantee you. I'm going to do it after this video actually, just to kind of get my juices flowing of posts that I can come up with. So that is the last thing I want to tell you, is to come up with ideas that are things that define you, and we call those your pillars. Think of things that make you you, and share those things. So we've gone over quite a few topics. I didn't want this to be super long, so I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up here. But just know that if you have questions, feel free to reach out. People don't know that you need help unless you reach out, and make sure you get through those trainings. We also have something that's called the Legacy Makers page, and that is our team page. So if you're not a part of that, please reach back to whoever sent you this video, and to get hooked up with that group if you are in our downline. And again, as always, welcome. We are so thankful and grateful for you and taking the step to change your life. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.